So hi, I am Saurav Bhattacharjee. I am a senior PhD scholar in the Department of Civil Engineering. I joined in 2015 July. My specialization is transportation engineering and my thesis supervisor is Dr. Shyam Nair. Prior to this, I did my BTech from IIT Agartala, 2009 to 13 in civil engineering. Then after clearing GATE, I joined IIT Patna for my masters in transportation engineering. And then after clearing the exams necessary, I joined IIT Kanpur for my PhD studies. Tough question. Okay, so what motivated me? I would say I belong to a very remote village of Tripura in Northeast India. Since my childhood, I had this dream of pursuing higher education. Both my parents are retired teachers. So I didn't know that I would be able to take admission in IIT Kanpur. But somewhere my journey took me to here. And then after taking admission here, I understood no, higher education has a purpose, and hence I continued. So my work currently, how can I explain it to everybody who doesn't love research and who also love research? My work is primarily based on, you can compare it to hemorrhage. Meaning if you just see yourself in the mirror, you may either look good or bad, but a hemorrhage would tell you actually the situation that you are living in presently. So generally whenever we do any road construction, we are bothered about the top-down approach, meaning how the road perform. But what we generally see, every design is generally done for 30 to 50 years of performance, or service life as we call it in civil engineering. Now, everything has a knee, like our body has a knee. The knee for that road is subgrade soil. On top of subgrade, the rest of the surfaces stay on for their life, or design life as we call it, to their operational feasibility. The moment this subgrade starts performing bad, the whole purpose of constructing your road is gone. What we generally do, or the practice that we find, is just to put a 15 centimeter thick overlay the moment any defunctionality is visible across anywhere in the road, in any form, more or less any form. If it's expressway, then maybe the top 30 centimeter is replaced, and if it's a village roadway, maybe 5 to 10 centimeter. My work primarily focuses on the hemorrhage, meaning the subgrade. And why I say it hemorrhage? The moment subgrade is operational, it is subjected to atmospheric elements, or as we say in civil engineering, it's called weathering factors, the objective of which is to improve the engineering properties. Atmospheric exposure takes the benefit away to an extent of 40-50% within first 5 years. So you can imagine if something is designed for 50 years, and within 5 years, most of the benefit is taken away or stripped off. So how that road will perform? So as you can see in the background screen, this is a part of the work that we are willing to present in the recently scheduled event of IRS, the Institute Research Symposium by Academic Council of Gymkhana. We have also focused on the micro level aspects of how things happen, meaning how the damage is done. And what we have primarily seen is the major constituent additive cations is taken off from the matrix. And the matrix, which is primarily designed or thought of to be a cementitiously strong one, becomes a gel-like structure which doesn't have any adhesive or cohesive property. So that's my work in a nutshell. So it was great. So it used to be great. PhD is like this. It initially is great. I have been the president of Hall 8. I have seen pretty good days in IIT Kanpur, especially pre-COVID. I have seen tremendous Senate debates, tremendous Gymkhana functionings, very good events. I have seen very good UG-PG connect as well, in days wherein there used to be limited number of students. The total student strength used to be 4,300 back in 2016-17. And now we are speaking about around 16,000 odd. So yes, my life, I was very close to representing institute in the badminton team. I have learned badminton here to a very good extent. I have had very good super seniors, very good seniors, some juniors as well. One of them who is an alumni of physics in PhD itself, he is visiting the campus tomorrow. So yes, I have started, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 Saraswati Pujas inside the campus in different halls, and including RA Tower, the new RA Tower. Yes, I have a very good life. Post-COVID things are different. There are lesser caretakers of the overall surrounding in terms of things except academics. Now somehow post-COVID people have been a bit more selfish. Hence, if the question is how is my life, it's okay, but how was it? Was great. Yes. So see, PhD is like that dot in that whole circle. Which would your contribution be visible like? There is very less chance that it would be visible from a far off distance. But more you come closing to the picture, you will see that that hole means a lot, because a single puncture, if that hole is a puncture, the balloon would go off. But if that is a dot which is very important, or if that stitch, just imagine that stitch in a piece of cloth, maybe that stitch is the most important thing. So your contribution to the field is something that cannot be replaced by any other job or degree. PhD helps you contribute in a unique fashion. But yes, PhD is only valued if you do a novel work. If you continue some work which is partially done, that becomes more of a case study or addition to something which has already been done. Because I have done something novel, I know the value of it. It's hard. It will give you your first paper maybe after 5, 6, 7 years of research. You have to be constantly engaged, self-motivated, obviously self-motivated. Try to never be spoon-fed. The moment you are spoon-fed, your motivation goes away. Your courage goes away. And PhD is the only degree that gives you a chance to fail 98 times and then to succeed twice. That's the success that only you can enjoy. If you succeed every time, then there is something wrong in that success. So to my knowledge, yes, people who have an encouragement to pursue academics, they must do a doctoral studies. IIT Kanpur, I think, to my experience, I have been to almost all the IITs in India. It is a unique institute which offers access to high-end lectures and instrumented facilities which are nowhere available. In addition to the quality of life, including hostel life and academic life. Hostel life here is fantastic. I have lived in 4 hostels. Currently, I am a resident of Hall 12, mostly with UGs. It's an amazing hostel, So, see, the moment IIT Kanpur comes in, out of all the IITs, it's said that IIT Kanpur is the best hostel life. There is a purpose to it. People know that it's legit, both in terms of academics as well as off academics. Yes, definitely people should at least try to pursue one of the higher academic degrees, if not doctoral studies, in IIT Kanpur. Okay. So I'm not eligible to give any advice. But yes, do not or never be driven by any short-sighted agenda. What I mean by that? Do not think about that I will only pursue doctoral studies if I am a PMRF. Or I will only pursue a doctoral studies if my faculty has sufficient project. Because if you are driven by those sort of agendas, your motivation to do something novel is gone from moment zero. Your doctoral studies will not have much sense. And you will become a paper mill today or tomorrow. You will publish 2 today, 3 tomorrow, that's done. So that's the objective when I say, this is not an advice, this is a caution, this is a cautionary disclaimer. And advice is enjoy your life, enjoy your failures more than success. The more you enjoy your failures, success will follow you. You do not have to follow success. And do thousands of things that you love. Be constructive, be socially agreeable, help all forms of life beings that is in and around you. Do not be a part of unnecessary debates. Raise necessary ones and try to do as much as good you can. That's what I mean.